Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. And yeah, so today's video is going to be my plan with me for the month of March. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to like it and comment down below and say hi. I'd love to talk to you. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. I post every Friday. So let's just get into the video now. As you can see, I went for a light bulb theme for this month, which I really like it. I didn't know how I felt about it when I was doing it, but it's kind of growing on me, I guess. So I wanted to do a plan like this for January, but as you guys may know, I talked about this in my last bullet journal video. This is my first year bullet journaling, and I ended up starting it quite late. I started mine at the end of January, so it didn't really make sense to do a whole entire plan for January when I started it in like the last week. So I just started off my bullet journal in February, which is fine. So now I'm doing this light bulb theme, and I'm just outlining a bunch of these light bulbs. The light bulbs that I chose were inspired by pictures I saw on Pinterest, and I don't know, they were just really cute. So I just put a bunch of different ones all over here, different sizes, different kinds, and I think it came out pretty nice. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch me outline these. While I was looking on Pinterest, I also saw this lantern kind of theme, and I also took a lot of inspiration from it. So I'll insert a picture here, but it's what like prompted me to add these little beaded hanging strings. I don't really know what to call them, but I felt like it added a nice touch and kind of helped jazz up the theme a bit because there was some empty space. So I just wanted to add a little something there. And now I'm just writing March with a brush pen. I don't really like the way this looks, honestly, but I mean, it's fine. The brush pen I chose to use is kind of worn out, so that made it a little bit difficult to write with, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. Probably the Pentel Fude Touch. I've heard such good things about it and I really want to try it. But now I'm doing my quote page on the left hand side, and for this I just drew 3 light bulbs, and I'm gonna write a little quote down in the bottom left hand corner. So I really like this quote page. Honestly, I like it even more than I do the cover page, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm just outlining the light bulbs first, and then I'm going to outline the quote later. Okay, so for my quote, I just wrote, "Let your light shine," and I thought that was quite appropriate for this spread, so I really like the way that came out. And I wrote light in calligraphy because I wanted it to stand out a little bit. And to outline this, I'm using my Sharpie marker pen, or Sharpie pen, I'm not sure what it's called exactly. I've been using this, I used it for my last spread, and I used it to outline everything in this spread, and it works pretty well. But at some point, I do want to invest in a fine liner. And then now I'm using 4 different color Crayola Super Tips to add accents to the light bulbs. I was debating on whether I should add these accents like I did to kind of highlight the light bulbs, or if I should color the whole light bulbs in. I ended up, of course, just going with the highlights, but I think it would have looked nice with the full color also. Let me know what you guys think I should have done. I'm not sure. I mean, I like it this way, but I think it would have looked nice the other way as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. Then I added some little accents, like some little bright effects, I'm not sure what you call them, and then I'm heading over to the quote page and again highlighting these, but I decided to also add an outline around the whole shape of the light bulb, and I think that made it look really nice. And I did end up doing that also to the main cover page, but I think I did that off camera. Or maybe I didn't, I'm not sure. I think I did it off camera. And then of course I just added the accents to light because I feel like that really needed to pop. And then I'm adding gray to this part of the light bulb. I'm not really sure what it's called. I'm no expert in light bulb anatomy, but I just added this little touch of gray, and I think that really helped tie it together. Moving on to the monthly calendar spread, I'm just outlining the boxes with my Sharpie pen again. This is similar to what I did for last month, and I saw some really creative ideas on Pinterest for what people did, but I really like the way that this simple just box spread looks, so that's what I decided to go for. So now I'm just outlining these 2 light bulbs that I drew. I also drew some at the bottom right hand corner. I know that a lot of the time you can't really see me outlining it, and I'm really sorry about that. I wasn't aware when I was filming that you couldn't really see from that angle, but I guess it's fine. So yeah, I just drew these light bulbs to add some pizzazz to the page, and I really like how they came out. I think they're really cute, and it just added such a nice touch. I just love this spread. It's so simple, but I just really like it. And then I wrote a quote also at the top. I think it says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." I think that's an awesome quote. Again, really awesome and very appropriate for this spread. You know, we just need some positivity and light, so I decided to include that in my spread. Hopefully this can serve as a daily reminder, because I'm planning and I'm gonna try my best to bullet journal every single day this month. I really need to get on it. This last month I did not bullet journal every single day, but I'm gonna try my best this month. And now I'm just again outlining the letters in the calendar with my Sharpie. And then I'm using this Faber-Castell brush pen to write March at the top in calligraphy, and I accidentally used the wrong one. That brush pen was way too soft and I couldn't really control it, but I guess it turned out fine. And then again, I'm adding the accents to the light bulbs and to light, and I think this turned out really nice. It looks really simple but really cute as well. Moving on to the next 2 pages, right now I am working on the daily highlights page, and this is something new that I included in this spread that I did not include in last month's spread, and I kind of put it here in place of the mood tracker. The mood tracker I feel like wasn't really working for me, and it wasn't like really helping me in any way. I mean, it was nice to it would be nice to see how your mood just kind of fluctuates, or what the trend of your mood is over the month, but I feel like it didn't really serve much of a purpose for me personally, so I decided to replace it with something that I felt would work better, and this I will kind of use as a gratitude log, or just to share something positive from each day, and I feel like that would really help me a lot in trying to be more positive. So I did get this spread from Pinterest, and I pretty much copied it exactly. I absolutely loved it, so I'll put the picture on the screen so you guys can see the original creator. I really love this spread, and I think it'll work really well for me this month because I am trying to be more positive. I do have a tendency to be kind of pessimistic sometimes, so I'm working on that. Again, I'm just using my super tips to highlight or add accents to the light bulbs, and then we're adding some little lines for brightness, and I think it turned out really nice. And then I'm using my 4 super tips, and I'm alternating lines. I'm highlighting every other line, and I think this looks really nice. Going back to what I said about being pessimistic, I feel like that might have come off the wrong way. I'm not pessimistic, like just super negative, but I feel like rather than like dwelling on days or like certain days that didn't really go as planned and writing about the bad things that happened, I'd rather write about something good that happened, so I can learn kind of to get the good out of every situation. And so now that I cleared that up, we're moving on to the habit tracker, and I only used 4 habits for this month, because I found last month that I was just including things just to include them, and I didn't really stick with them because they weren't really as important to me. So here I just added the 4 things that I really wanted to work on for this month, and I feel like this is a lot more feasible. So yeah, and I just decided to do something really simple. I just did boxes rather than what I did last month. Last month it was pretty cute, but it was a lot of work, so I really do like this one. It's really simple. But yeah, now I'm just adding the assignments page, which is definitely very useful. And this is the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like I said, and comment down below and tell me how you're doing. I hope you guys are well. And yeah, I see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.